coming to the stage may have period blood, may not. We don't know. Gender doesn't determine your genitals. Welcome, Matt Weaver, everybody.
I was really hoping that chant was going to continue as I was brought on stage. That would have been the best introduction ever. What's up, you guys? It's probably my last Athens Open Mic for a good while. It's sad to leave. I thought that the hardest part about leaving would be, telling everyone that I had to leave, but it turns out that's not true. Turns out the hardest part of leaving is telling your mom that you told everyone that you're leaving, which I didn't expect. She called me the other week, and I answered, I guess, and I was talking to her, and she was like, "Did you tell people you're leaving?" And I was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "Oh, were they sad?" I was like, "Yeah, they were sad," and she was like, "What'd they say?" I was like, they were sad. People, offered condolences and they were sad about it. And she was like, "Yeah, they were really sad." I was like, how did you feel about it?" I was like, "Jesus Christ, Mom, drop it. It was sad. I don't want to talk about it. We're discussing right now how not enjoyable it was for me between the two of us. I don't really want to talk about it right now." It was cool. I've been, I want to talk about death a little bit, since, all things come to an end, and this is probably one of my last Athens Open Mics. Man, people get down on their bodies, I think people get too down on themselves for their looks. I think it's sad, Everyone should be happy with themselves. Like, we all look amazing. Like, we are all alive. Like, if you looked dead, if you guys were dead, I promise you, all of you look better than every dead person. Seriously. Like, think about that. Think about how many people have died. You look better than every single one of them right now, because there's blood running through your veins. You're doing great. Marilyn Monroe, one of the most beautiful women to ever live, you look way better than her right now. You are murdering it against her right now. If I had murdered Marilyn Monroe up on the stage, you guys would choose to look at me versus her every time. She's just like this, and she's rotted. Yeah. You look better than every dead person, so I gotta gain a little weight. You're fine. You're alive. You look great, I promise. Jess, if egg explodes in your face, you get burned on your face, you look way better than every dead person. Don't even fret about it. I couldn't even tell that you were in your face, by the way, so I'm gonna qualify with that.
Thanks.
Period. I thought, I'll put it this way, I used to be very fat in middle school. I was a very chubby preteen, which was hard. I got made fun of a lot. Mostly by my own friends. I would hang out with people, but my nicknames were as follows: Bob Evans Dinner Rolls, which I just enjoyed for the creativity, mostly. I thought that was good. And my other favorite one was Jupiter Boy, which needs a little bit of explaining, because my grandparents live in Tennessee, and they bought me a U t-shirt. And I wore it to class once, and Nick Yashko, I'll name him because fuck him. He was like, "Hey, look how big and orange he is. It's like Jupiter Boy over here." Creative, right? I thought that was done. I thought being made fun of by middle schoolers was done when I went to college. Sadly, I live near a middle school now. I live near Athens Middle School, and it turns out middle schoolers are not very discretionary when it comes to who they're handing out insults to. I walk past the playground pretty much at the same time every day, and I get yelled at by middle schoolers pretty much every day. And it's really been hurting my ego for when I'm leaving. But they don't even really yell insults, but they do, their voice is so mean that it doesn't really even matter. They're just like, "Hey, look, a man, I feel shitty anyways, but I don't even know what it is. All right, that's about my time. Thank you very much, guys. I will miss all of you. Thank you for coming to the shows.